Happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday and it's about 6:30 in the morning. I was up at 4 a.m. to get ready because I'm headed to Boston today for the marathon to host a workshop with Saucony for high performer mental health. So I'm really excited to go, but it's also kind of bittersweet because I typically like to spend holidays with my family. So traveling and working on a holiday is a new-ish thing for me. It's actually the first time I think in my life I've ever been to an airport on an actual holiday, and it is a ghost town here, so it's really interesting to see. But otherwise, I'm just waiting. I have about 10 minutes to board my flight. I'm going to kind of prep on my flight for the workshop. I brought some note cards and I'm going to make my notes and just get myself in a good mental space before I go and do the damn thing. So yeah, come along with me to Boston for marathon weekend, and I'll show you all a little bit about what MENTL.SESH workshops in person look like. I just landed in Boston and I'm currently in my Uber headed to Cafe Landwehr, where we're going to have a morning of just doing some shoots for Saucony. We have a couple bits of content we need to film before the workshop begins, so really excited to meet the team in person, see Jen and Jason, and just get acquainted and comfortable before 2 p.m., which is when the workshop starts. It's a 2-hour workshop, and then I immediately am headed back to the airport to go back to Philly and spend the rest of Easter Sunday with my family, which will be really nice. I spent a lot of the time, actually the entire flight, which was only 45 minutes on the plane, just prepping for the workshop, making myself some note cards, which I feel pretty good about. So really looking forward to having an impactful and eventful Sunday. Just jumped out of my Uber because all the roads are blocked off, so we're just walking. It's actually really exciting, and it's like kind of very inspirational to see all of these runners. There are so many people. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can just kind of get the view. But there are literally just runners everywhere. And honestly, if you're a runner, shout out to you, hats off to you. This is such a feat that I don't think in my life I would ever be able to do. My asthma could never let me do that, but I feel like running a marathon is one of my top 5 biggest fears, just because I am such an asthmatic, and I don't think I could ever get to that point where I could do it without collapsing. But the only marathon I think I would ever want to run would be the Disney marathon. So maybe one day we'll train for that.
When is this marathon ever gonna finish? Huh?
Until then, I'll stick to playing tennis and basketball. I think I'm going in the right direction. I really don't know. My phone's in my pocket and I need to check my GPS, but I have time to kill anyway, so we're fine. And I will bring you along. I'll show you the vibes. And one thing that is really cool where Saucony chose to activate is they're actually at this cafe. I mentioned it like 100 times now. It's called Cafe Landwehr, and it's right at the finish line. So ideal spot for an activation. We are officially in the activation space, and now we're just kind of vibing out. They have a DJ, they have a customization, a station, there's a lot of info and signs for people to cheer on marathon runners. There's a lot of running general info here, which is really cool to see. Really good vibes overall, and now I'm just going to kind of prep a little bit more for the workshop and chat with Lisa, who's co-leading it with me, and then facilitate the damn workshop. So we'll get some B-roll and even maybe some mic'd up moments throughout the workshop to show you a little bit more of what MENTL.SESH workshops look like. Bye.
Don't bother me, I'm working. 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 Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working. Don't bother me. Don't bother me, can't you see? Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working.
How's everyone feeling?
Can't you see?
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working. Don't bother me. Don't bother me, can't you see? Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working. Don't bother me. Don't bother me, can't you see? Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working. Don't bother me. Don't bother me, can't you see? Don't bother me, working. For me, I'm working. Yo, don't bother me. Don't bother me, can't you see?
I am now back at the airport and I'm about to fly home. And I should hopefully be home by 6, which would be really cool. So a quick little stint in Boston for the day. The workshop went amazing. Honestly, could not have gone better. Everyone was so attentive. Everyone was so involved and engaged. And I honestly love hosting workshops where the participants really, share their experiences and are open to participating and being vulnerable, because it takes a lot of bravery to honestly just be able to kind of talk about your mental health in front of a group of strangers and in a public forum like that. But when it happens, it's honestly so impactful and empowering, and I really think a lot of people left feeling very motivated and maybe a bit more mentally prepared for tomorrow's marathon. So excited. I am at the airport about an hour and a half early, so I'm heading to the Chase Sapphire Lounge to get a celebratory free drink and then gonna jump on my flight and head back to Philly. So big day, big success, and can't wait to show you some of the clips from the workshop, because my good friend Jen from Saucony was very gracious and kind and filmed a lot of B-roll from the workshop. So excited to give you guys some insight and a look into how I run and curate these workshops. Yeah.